Hey there, let's make this beautiful bracelet with tiny little four-leaf clovers. Let's go. To make our bracelet with the four-leaf clovers, you're going to need 3x2 rondelles and size 15 seed beads. Okay, I'm going to put this aside and we're going to start. We're going to start by picking up 4 of our crystals. 4. We're going to slide it towards the end of our thread, and we're going to tie it into a circle to create with a knot. Here, 1, 2. If I'm going too fast for you, there is another video on my channel that explains how to do this knot slower and with much more detail. Okay. We're going to get rid of this tail. Looks like the batteries are running low. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to take our 4 little crystals here. We're going to stitch through 1 crystal, being careful that we don't bring that knot into the bead. We're going to pick up 1 size 15 and stitch through the next crystal. Okay, and we're going to repeat that all the way around. So 3 more times. 115, stitch through the crystal. 115, stitch through the crystal. And our last 15, and we're going to stitch through the last crystal. Right there. Okay, so now you're going to have this. From here, we're going to stitch through that first seed bead right there. Just the one. And we're going to pick up 1 and 2 15-0 seed beads. We're going to pick up the last link of your chain. I did about ½ an inch. You can do the length that you wish. And then we're going to pick up 2 more 15-0s. Then we're going to skip the crystal and we're going to stitch through the next 15-0 only. Okay, right through there. And we're going to pull this. Your beads are going to arrange themselves like this around the crystal. You want the chain to be right in between the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually, we need to move it 1 more space. There. And now we tightened. We're going to turn this around. And we're going to pick up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15s. And we're going to stitch through the next 15. We're going to skip that crystal and stitch through the next 15. Okay, do that 2 more times. So we're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and stitch through the next 15-0 seed bead. I'm going to do that 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to stitch through the single one that's between the 2 beads, the crystals, and the next 2 15s right there. So you're going to stitch through 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you're going to have this. Here, we're going to tighten and we're going to pick up. Actually, no, we're not going to pick up this time. We're going to stitch through we're going to skip the chain and we're going to stitch through the 2 seed beads only. So what that's going to do, it is going to have 2 threads that are holding the chain in place right there. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to stitch through that single 15. Okay. And we're going to stitch through all the 15s on the outside. Okay, so just stitch through these. Okay, here we are back again where the chain is, so we're going to stitch through the first 2 seed beads right here. And we're going to pick up 1 size 15 seed bead, and we're going to stitch through the next 1, 2, and 3. Actually, just the 2. And then here we're going to stitch through that crystal so that we can start securing our thread, because we're done with this component. We're going to pick up the thread under that. Okay, a little bit more difficult than it used to be. Okay, here. Pick up the thread, and we're going to create a little knot in here. Go, knot is right in there. Now we're going to stitch through 1 more crystal. And we're going to burn this. Okay, so now you have your very first component right here. Now we're going to start our second component. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to pick up 4 crystals. 1, come on, 2, 3, 4. Okay, slide them towards the end of our thread. And we're going to tie this into a knot just like we did before. Okay, we're going to stitch through 1 crystal, and we're going to pick up 1, 15 and stitch through the next crystal. Repeat that all the way around. Three and 4. Pull this tight, stitch through the first seed bead, pick up 1 and 2, and picked up 2 seed beads. We're going to pick up the end of our chain and 2 more seed beads. We're going to skip the crystal and we're going to stitch through the next 15. Okay. Now, Now we're going to pick up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to stitch through the next seed bead. We can pull this tight. There we go. Now here it is the end, the opposite side where the one that we have to chain, and this is our second component. So we're going to be adding a chain to this one as well. So 1 and 2, we're going to pick up the last link of the chain that already has the first component right there. And we're going to pick up 1 and 2 more 15s. And then we're going to stitch through the next 15. Okay, so now you're going to have something like this, where you have the first link that you did with the first chain that you added, and then the second link with the second chain. Okay, so now we're going to pick up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seed beads, stitch through the single one and the 2 after it. Okay. Now we arrange this chain to make sure that's right in between the 4 of them, which it is. And we're going to skip the chain and stitch through the next 3 seed beads. Okay. And we're going to stitch through this whole thing. There. Now continue stitching through the 15s on the sides. And now that we got to the side with the chain, we're going to only stitch through the first 2 15s. Here, we're going to pick up 1 15. We're going to skip the chain, and we're going to stitch through the next seed beads. Now we continue stitching until we get to the other side with the new chain. And then we're going to add that single 15 right on top of that chain. And stitch through the 15s after that. Here, now we're going to stitch back through the crystal and secure it. There's our knot. We're going to stitch through the next crystal, and then we're going to burn this, being careful that you don't burn yourself. And there you have your first 2 links of your 4-leaf clover bracelet. Continue putting together as many links as you need. And then when you get to the end, you're going to attach a lobster, a jump ring. Let me show you here. You're going to attach a jump ring to the chain, to the last chain, and a lobster clasp to that. Now, when you go to close it, this first component here should be hanging so that it creates a nice little charm hanging from your bracelet. And there you go. There's your 4-leaf clover bracelet. Hope you like it. Hope you learned something new. And if you did, please don't forget to like and share with your friends. See you next time.